here to try and show you the easiest way to play lead or scales, so that if anybody's playing guitar you'll be able to play along with them, doing little bits and pieces as example that, and you'll be in the right spot, so no matter what you play it'll always sound alright. I'll just give you an example of a rhythm, just this. That's A minor, F, and then G, and it just continues like that all the time. So it's like twice as long in A as it is in F and G. Now that's a Bob Dylan song, All on the Watchtower, which Jimi Hendrix done. Well, that song's actually in A minor, so that means you use an A minor scale. To find where that starts, the shape, the pattern's actually there. I'll explain that pattern to you. The reason I know it's there is because I know that's an A note. It always starts on whatever note it is. And the reason I know that is because the way it's set up, the guitar, which I'll explain later on, you may already know, but like that note's E when it's open, then it's F, because E and F are together, then it's F sharp, G, G sharp, A. I won't get too much into that now because you may know, and then I'll have a link that I can explain that easier to you. It's quite simple. So with the A minor scale, a good way to remember it is you play all these notes that are along here. So you're playing like that. Now the way I remember it is you play that note and then you leave a gap of 2, and then you play this note. It's good to use the finger that's in front of it, but for a beginning you can go. And then the next one, you hit the same one under that, but you only leave a gap of 1, gap of 1, gap of 1, and then this one's a gap of 2 again, like the top one. So you've got 3 with a gap of 2 and 3 with a gap of 1. I won't go any more into that because you can replay this and get that. Now, whenever you play an A minor scale, always remember the minor scale is the easy one because that will get confused. You don't know which minor or major to play. If you count up 3 when you're playing that, 1, 2, 3, so you go from there and you go up 1, 2, 3, that major scale will always fit, right? And that happens to be the C. You can work out why later, but for now it's just good if you know how to go up to 3. Now the major scale is a little bit harder. You start there, and I always start with this second finger because you actually have to go back here after, but I'll just do it really steady. And I remember it the same as the other one, there's a pattern to it. So there's your C there, so that's 3 up. So you start there, then you have a gap of 1, and then you go back 1 before that one on the next string, and then you do the one next to it, then a gap of 1, and then you go down on that string under it again. You'll be able to rewind back and check this out. Then you go there, and then you have a gap of 2, and then next to it again. Then you do the same with the next one. And then the next one is like the top 2. There's only 2 on that one then. Now hopefully Pete will draw this up on a piece of paper, or have it so you can, or on the net so you can go and see it, and you can work out what it is. But the great thing about that is when somebody's playing this, you can play that and that'll always fit in, and you can play it any way you want. You can learn to bend notes and make them sound good, but you can also play this major scale. Now the great thing about that is you've got this whole area, you can join them together like you can use them 2 scales to join together. I'll just have a break and then I'll explain a bit more.